Hello, my name is Catherine Raeside, and this is my 2 cents on some provisions of the One Big Beautiful Bill Act that may impact your individual taxes. On July 4th, President Trump signed into law the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, or OBBBA for short, a tax reform bill that codified a number of his campaign promises. The bill makes several items permanent from the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, or TCJA for short, that date back to his first term, which were set to expire on December 31st, 2025, as well as introducing a number of new and temporary provisions. Here are the top 5 provisions that we see impacting our clients' returns this year. First, the OBBBA permanently extended the lower individual income tax rates and wider tax brackets. This means you'll continue to benefit from the reduced tax rates that were set to expire, helping you keep more of your income and reducing the so-called marriage penalty for couples. Second, the higher standard deduction will remain a permanent fixture for individuals. Most taxpayers will continue to take the standard deduction, which can simplify your filing. Third, there's a temporary increase in the cap for state and local taxes, or SALT deductions. The cap is now $40,000, up from $10,000, which is great news if you live in a high tax state. This higher cap could push more individuals into itemizing their deductions if they were previously limited in their SALT deduction. This benefit phases out for higher income earners and will eventually revert back to the lower cap. Fourth, if you're a small business owner or self-employed, the 20% qualified business income deduction is now permanent. This means you can continue to deduct a portion of your business income, and more people will qualify thanks to the higher income thresholds and a minimum deduction for those with even modest business income. Finally, the child tax credit has been enhanced and made permanent. The credit amount is higher and will increase with inflation, providing more support for families with children as long as you meet the identification requirements. This was my 2 cents on several provisions of the One Big Beautiful Bill Act that may impact your individual taxes. These changes are designed to provide tax relief, simplify filing, and support families and small business owners. Of course, we did not cover all the provisions of this new act, and if you have questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We're here to help.